Hi there, it's Kaya from kajcyika.crafts, and today I will show you a technique called tapping that you can use with stencils that are more detailed than usual. I will use this beautiful new honeybee stencil for the trees, and you can see that it has these little lines towards the middle that makes this actually look like tree. And if you want to ink blend on top, you may find it really hard because you may damage your stencil. That's why I decided that I will try tapping. So I will just use my distress inks and I will tap the color on my stencil, and you can see that this doesn't move a stencil and that I get these beautiful results that look actually like trees that are supposed to be. So I will use two colors. This is ground espresso and next one will be tea dye, and I will just do what I'm doing now, so tapping the ink on there, and then this will look great. It will be just like it's ink blended, but it's a lot easier and you won't damage the stencil. I really love these detailed stencils that Honeybee has. If you don't have any, you may check it out because they are gorgeous. But I know that I want to use my stencils for a long time. That's why I decided that it's just easier and better if I tap the ink on there. So you can see how this looks now. These first two trees are ready, so I will just remove the stencil, and you can see that we got these beautiful details that you may not get with just ink blending, because you may, for example, move that part of the stencil because of ink blending, because you are doing these circles if you're ink blending, and that actually moves these little parts of stencil, and that actually ruins the image you are having. So I just did 3 of them, and this is what I got in the end, and you can see how beautiful these details are. Next, I will stamp this image from also the new release, and I will stamp it in Memento Tuxido because I will use my alcohol markers with it. It stamped perfectly the first time, so I was really happy. And I will just go ahead and color this in. This took me for approximately half an hour to color, that's why I just cut it out of the video, but I didn't do anything special. I just shaded where the shadows would normally be, and now I will show you how it looks on my background. But I just felt that my little critters need some ground. That's why I took 3 Copic markers and I will just draw it in. I am using E37 now, and this is my darkest color, and I will put it under there where the shadows would be, and then I will just blend it out to get more realistic effect. I love how easily Copic markers work, even though they are a bit more expensive than many other alcohol markers out there. I love how easy it is to blend them. I had a lot of troubles with other markers, but never with Copics, so even though they are a bit more expensive, I really recommend them. So to add a bit more texture, I will just draw some dots there, and this will make it even more realistic because the normal ground wouldn't be so plain in just one color. And this will finish this coloring up. The only thing left to do is the sentiment. I don't know if I ever make a card without it, so I just stamp out the thank you and I will pop it up in the left top corner. I use my double-sided squares with foam for that, so I have a bit of dimension, and I will just draw in these small lines to give it a bit more of interest, like it's a bit of the stitching there. So I will now glue down my critters. I will use my liquid glue because I have quite some details there where the critters end, where their heads are. And this is it. I will just trim down the excess. And the real last thing is to glue this to the card base. As you can see, I made a square card this time. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope that you will try tapping technique and that you will give these detailed stencils that Honeybee offers a try. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye!